Guys, this class is a workshop, online workshop on immunity and lymph, and these things go together. The lymph system and the immunity goes together. We are talking about this a little bit today. I just managed to do the presentation starting at 3 o'clock because whatever I had in my laptop all got lost. So I started all over again and I find, okay, let me see if I've done a good job for all of you. I'm just trying to find out, to advise you what kind of things can make your immune system down, and then what kind of things can improve immune system, and how we can all use pranaviolethealing to start doing this. Okay, before that, we need to understand what is the immune system, what part of our body is involved in the immune system, and how we can use the one to help heal our immune system. Okay, and a little bit more. Now, number one is the purpose of this workshop. Number one is to know your body system. Many of us who are not in, were previously not in pranaviolethealing, you do not know your body system. Especially, no one talks about the lymphatic system. They know about immune system, but no one understands about the lymphatic system. What is there? What they do? How are they part of the whole system? You know the blood system. You know the nervous system, but there's something called the lymphatic system. So we want you to understand know about your body. Next, to create awareness about other living organisms that can affect your physical body. So there are a lot of living organisms outside that can affect your body. And it's like 24/7. It's always happening. These organisms are everywhere. There are insects, there are mosquitoes, there are bacteria, there are protozoas, there are also viruses, there are fungus, there are also things that are called fungi, yeast. There are so many things that we do not know. They are very minute things. They call it bed mites, they call it dust mites. They're so small, they are living with the dust. And people say they when somewhere they get dust mites. And mites are just so minute. These are living organisms, multicellular, single cellular, and sometimes they've got no cells at all. The virus have got 0 cells. And the best part is virus do not need oxygen or air to survive. How is this guy surviving? That's why our human body cannot find a way to kill this guy. They have to make a structure of how to manage this guy. Okay? So you have to get the virus first before it starts to manage. Understand? So like that, there are a lot of living microorganisms and non-living microorganisms that can affect our physical body. Next, we have to find and how we can protect ourselves. How we can protect ourselves. Okay? In this form, in the physical form, in the energy form, how can we protect ourselves? Next, how we can use pranaviolethealing to heal this type of infections. So we are constantly getting a lot of infection. Because our immune system is strong, we are able to survive. And this kind of infection has come to everything. Even plants have infection. Animals have infection. Okay, sometimes it can happen to even the fishes in the water. So every microorganism is trying to survive, and they all have their own immune system to fight against this microorganism. It's a struggle. Everybody's fighting. I want to survive. I want to survive. You want to survive. Everybody's struggling every day. Each and every cell is struggling to survive. Okay? Now, first of all, how we can use for healing. Now, number one, okay? How our emotion can affect our body system. How our emotions can affect our body system. Because the body is shut down. When the body shuts down, everything goes wrong. Like I see a lot of ladies in many countries, they are always, because of the struggle they go through life, they say, I don't want to live anymore. What's the point of living? I wish I am dead. I wish I am dead. And they've said many, many times throughout the lifetime. When that happened, the body system shut down because your emotion is saying, I don't want to live. Now everything. Now remember, your body is made of 50 trillion cells or more than that. And the governor is your mind. If your mind says, nobody has a cure for this, nobody can do it, you start thinking that thing won't come. Understand? It's like you go to a doctor, they will say, there's no cure for HIV. There's no cure for HIV. So you also like, okay, what to do? You're down. You don't say, never mind. My body can cure. If you become very positive, something will happen inside your body and your body will wake up. When you wake up, things work. So remember this. So the emotion can affect your human body. Next. Now the body is made of to protect in many, many microorganisms. The system is made. Look at how this is a lymphatic and immune system. They run close by the blood system. Understand? They're closed by the blood system. So this is how the whole thing works. And there are a few organs involved here. That is the spleen gland, thymus gland, the tonsils, another one here, adenoids. Huh? Now these are the 4 things that are involved. That's why I always tell people, when an infection, heal your thymus gland, heal your thymus gland, and heal the spleen gland. And now we will probably have to heal with all this going on. We probably have to heal the tonsils, and these are the organ that gives out all the defense system. The defense system comes from blood cell. Which blood cell? The white blood cell. There are so many different type of blood cells coming in every time, coming in to help us out to fight. Sometimes they don't know what to do. Say, hey, who is this guy? This blood looks new. What you cannot do? The guy says, come on, it's like a defense system. Somebody has got an M16, you got a revolver. Who is stronger? So when something comes much more stronger, your body don't know what to do. It takes time to do it. And during the time you fall sick, you have a fever, you cough, you do all kind of stuff. When you do all of this stuff, things will become bad. Okay? So remember this. The lymphatic system is manage the whole body's defense system. The whole body's defense. Now this system is running by the blood. Things will come from here and go into the blood, or from the blood they come outside. Now they have a drainage system as well. They drain them all into the large intestine. They drain them to the liver and throw them away. Now when you have an infection, you feel pus. You feel pus, right? Now you can have it here. You can have it in nails or anywhere. What is the pus? The pus is actually all the dead bacteria or dead viruses or dead fungus, whatever it is, plus the dead immune system, which is the white blood cells. So the pus is actually dead things. Dead things, dead that you want to throw away. Sometimes people even have pus in the sinus cavity. They cannot drain them out. When you have a flu or flu and you start throwing, you throw away all the yellow color. They're all pus. They're all dead bacteria and also dead immune system, the white blood cells. They have to come out. Answer, my friend. They're all dead. They also die. The virus die, the bacteria die, plus your system also die. So a lot of mucus will be coming. Sometime an infection, you can find running nose. They're trying to throw away. You don't stop the running nose. You just throw them away. Now this running nose are actually all the viruses are there, the bacteria there. Now your immunity is coming out of your body to try to kill them. And that can happen only in the nose area, but you don't have it in the skin. So now we'll come to more detail about all of these things. Right. Now the body defense system. Now next. Now this is how the whole lymphatic drainage system works. It's the front, the side, the back, that side. So everything's working. The whole intricate system of now. How to make this work? Start doing exercise. That's why I told everybody, do the bed yoga. You squeeze everything of this thing. You squeeze everything. So they will become more rejuvenated. Sometimes they're all stagnant. They don't move. It's not a blood system. The blood moves. They don't move like the blood system. Just like the nervous system, it's just a pulse going around. They are waiting on there to give something. So by doing the bed yoga, every part, even the ears, the eyes, everything moves. Every muscle moves. Which I told people, start in the last 40 days, do 3 times a day and see what happens. This helps a lot. Okay? It's a drainage system, the lymphatic drainage system. Am I going too fast, Laura? And Rosario, am I going too fast? Tell me if I'm going too fast. I get very excited, I talk a lot. Someone said, sir, you're an engineer by profession, but you're teaching medical stuff like a professor. Yes, because the medical staff is not teaching all of these things. Now, what do I do now? The medical staffs are not teaching. You feel any doctor teaching all of these things? So someday have to take. So what, I'm an engineer. It's my body. I want to know about my body. My body is very important to me, so I have to do my homework to study about. I don't want to go and give a doctor. Doctor, I don't know what's wrong with me. Give me something. He look at you, he put something. Now, take this. Try this. Try this. He's practicing medicine. Understand, my friend? All medical professionals are practicing medicine. If the doctor listening to me, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You are practicing medicine. Next thing, you are depending on pharmaceutical companies to give them medicine. There's nothing you can do for yourself. The Siddha guy, he picks some leaf, he gives it to you. He just thinks himself, he gives something like that for you. Pranaviolethealing healing is with a wand. And we have healed many, many people with a wand. Okay? In medical, there is no cure for migraine pain. Just painkillers for the rest of the life. And one more thing they don't have at all in any healing modality is healing allergies. Healing allergies. Pranaviolethealing healing has healed so many healing allergies and they've never come back even after a year or 2 or 3 years. Okay? People have become better. Okay? Now, so I'm not a professor, I'm an engineer by profession. I learn a lot of things. That's why the divine will give you. You must start, don't wait. Oh, I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to learn all of this. I am not interested. Then how can the divine give you some healing techniques? So you must do your homework. You must study. Don't sit down, close your eyes and look for the purpose of your life. Oh, sit down. I want to know the purpose of my life. I want the answer. Oh, I want to find God. I'm looking for God. How is God look like? Don't waste your time. Please start doing this. And God will come to his agents called spiritual guide, helpers and teachers to give you something good. Listen to me. Okay? Don't look for outside. There is a cure for many, many things. Divine will give you. But we must be ready to learn. Are you all ready to learn? That's the biggest question. Okay? Someone says, sir, a bit slow, sir, a bit slow. Okay, I will try to be a bit slow. Sometimes I get very excited. It's nice to get excited, huh? Okay, guys. Now, the lymphatic drainage system is something that people don't talk about. Or maybe they don't know much about this thing. Now, this is very important. This is where your whole immune system, your white blood cells, all are working. There are many, many different types of white blood cells, always trying to make things work in your physical body. It happens in every animal has that. The cat, the dog, the butterfly, even an insect has its own immune system. They also are affected. You know, one lady called me up. I should call her and talk to her, no? Then you understand. Then you understand what we're talking about. Huh? Let me talk to her. Okay, let's see, huh? I hope she's online. Hello. Say, okay. Okay, let me call this lady. It'll be very interesting to know what she does. Very interesting. I hope she picks up on. Madam?
Yes, sir.
You're online on Facebook, madam?
Yes, sir.
You're having a silkworm farm, correct, madam?
Yes, sir.
At one time, how many thousand silkworms you have in your farm? At one time, one harvest.
Yes, sir.
How many thousands of silkworm farm you have? How many silkworm farm you have? How many silkworm?
Sir, silkworms is not good, sir. Stop
No.
the silkworm system, sir.
No, I'm asking you how many thousand silkworms you have at one time, one batch.
2 lakhs, sir. 2 lakhs, sir.
200,000 worms you had, and they've all been devastated by virus infection. Correct, madam? Correct, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the virus come and affect the whole
Yes, sir.
silkworm.
Yes, sir.
Right, and then we came to your place to ask the nature beings to help you, right? And it improved a little bit, remember?
Yes, sir.
But now it's become worse and you stop. You stop now. Have you stopped now or you stop now?
My stop, sir.
You stop your farm now.
Yes, sir.
The last batch you sent me, how was the last batch? You sent me videos of the last batch. How was the last batch?
32% only profit, sir.
See, only 30%, huh? Okay, madam. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Maybe you should stop and let all.
Sir, my village got heavy rain, sir. Today all farmers was worried, sir.
Why worried, madam?
And red ground, green
No, don't worry. Huh? They will have enough rain. Don't worry. They have
Yes,
enough
please, sir,
rain. Huh?
please, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You see? No rain, cry. When rain comes, cry also. I don't understand. Let the ground get wet. Let the ground in India get wet, maybe 100 feet below, and then you'll have water for the next maybe of 6-7 months. So the ground need to be wet. Okay, right. So like that lymphatic drainage system that we have. Next, now look at it. We are surrounded by lots and lots of viruses. We are surrounded by all of them. Surrounded by viruses all over the place. And can we escape from them? Huh? They're everywhere in us and outside of us. They're inside us and they're outside of us. They're everywhere. Right on my body right now, there are lots of viruses. Huh? Everywhere. Can we avoid them? Okay? Now next, very near to us. They're very near to us. They're right in front of our nose. They can come from the dust. They can come because people around here, people are breathing. They don't have to sneeze. Just by breathing. You know that when you do this H. pylori test, H. pylori is a bacteria that stays in the stomach and even in the whole system. How they do it, they give you a small bag, they say, blow very hard. And after blowing, they'll take it and send to the lab and they will check for bacteria in the place just by blowing. Because when you blow, air comes out. Air has got water molecules. Even your breathe out. I'm breathing now, there's still water molecule. And through the water molecules, you don't have to cough or sneeze so hard. Maybe the travel distance is not so far, but it travels. Understand? So like that, so now especially the throat area, I am exhaling light. I can feel it here. I can still feel it here. But this is microbe. But in real term, they'll probably be going down. When I sneeze very hard, then it takes much more area. It's going out of the whole place. Yes or no? Yes. So like that, they're right in close of us. Now they will enter through the nose and into our respiratory system. Can you avoid that? Can you avoid? Of course, you say, I'm wearing a mask. How much can the mask filter? That's a big question you have to ask now. Okay? Now, next. Now, can you stop it? Like a movie. I put an aura shield around. Stop. How can I stop it? Will it stop? Can you stop microorganisms which you can see only in the electron microscope? All this virus can only be seen in the electron microscope. They're so tiny. Bacteria, you can see them in the normal microscope. Maybe 1,000 things you can see. Electron microscope, you see all these viruses all around you. Can you stop that? Okay? Now, you have the required immunity system. It's not about having an aura or a shield around you. You have the required immune system to not allow. They will still come inside. They will come inside. When they come inside, that's your immune system strong enough to fight it. That's the question. You're constantly getting all kind of viruses and bacteria in your hand, the food, we shake hands with somebody, you hug somebody. That's why when I go to Europe, I talk this very time. I think Laura and Roger, it's our culture to hug people. I say, don't hug people. Don't hug people. When you hug somebody, energy flows. Now you're touching, everything touches from the other person. Sometimes people are also having a very bad mouth. The bad mouth also smell. Sometimes they can carry the bacteria also around from you. So these are the things that you have to be very, very careful. Today, nobody is hugging, and I think this culture will continue for many months of not hugging people. So when you sneeze somebody, no one's going to say, bless you. Nobody's going to say, they're going to run away from you. Okay, so remember this. So now remember, even if you do not have any serious virus, people are going to be so scared of somebody sneezing in public or whatever. So remember this. So now you have the required immunity. You have the required immunity. It's very important. When your immune system is correct, you can receive any bacteria and you get probably you'll fall sick in maybe about 1 day and you find the next day. Okay, when your immune system is not there, then you have a fever and it goes on and on and on. Okay, like that. So now can your immune system fight all of these guys? Can they fight? Sometimes the fight is a little bit time. Sometimes you get over it because the body system must understand, I have this new guy. What do I do now? And they're planning to find a way to make the right antibodies or antigen to fight them. Once they fight them, then it knows, if this guy comes, we know. The memory stays in the cells. If this guy comes, okay, we know. This is coronavirus 19. This is 20, 22, 23. Now 19 came. Now 20 is coming. So what about 20? It's very similar. Immediately the body will start to find its way. But remember, it'll take some time. Not immediately. It'll take some time. You'll maybe about 1 day or 2 days, and you'll have the symptom and you'll heal yourself. But if the body cannot make that thing, that's when your thing becomes worse and worse and worse and worse. Now, if you're already having some kind of issues in the body, like asthma, like high diabetes or high blood pressure, your body is not able to manage that. You have to manage this thing, I got to manage this thing, and this guy comes, I cannot shut this thing down. So the time it's like I got too much work to do. Now why this new guy is coming? Why give me more work? When more work comes, now I'll do this one. When this guy becomes so strong, it's too late for the body to manage, and that's when you fall sick, and you might be really, really sick after that. It's very important to understand. Food is very important. People are eating all the wrong food. Let me tell you today. Now, this is our defense system. Our defense system plus the lymphatic system works with all of these things. Okay? We have the spleen, the lymph nodes, everywhere lymph nodes. We have the lymphatic, the thymus gland, we got a mucous membrane. We got mucous membrane all over, starting from the nose. From here it goes. That's why sometimes you remove something in the night. At night you remove something because they are trapping all whatever goes. That's why do not cut too much of the hair in the nose. It's very important. The nose trapping the dust, trapping all the mites and everything else. So now the mucus starts from here. It goes all the way, and you have a lot of mucus in the sinus cavities, and it goes down the throat. Lot of mucus all the way to the lungs. That's why you cough. You cough to throw away. You cough to throw away. Especially in the morning, when you start coughing, you cough, something becomes very hard. This is the mucus that has to come out because your white blood cells have come out from the body into the mucus to kill whatever bacteria or virus has come through the breathing process. So the mucus, so if you cough, it's coughing because you're trying to throw it. Something is irritating. The body tells cough and throw out, cough and throw out, cough and throw out. But there's nothing to throw because it's so strong that the virus is still there. The virus is still there, okay? So remember this, The thymus gland and the lymphatic vessel, the bone marrow. The bone marrows are the one that makes the white blood cell. They make the white blood cell, they do the spleen, thymus gland, and they start making all your antibiotics, you make all your white blood cell. They make here, they go there, and they start. So this is how the whole thing happens. The skin is the first point of protection. First point of protection is your skin. The skin covers everywhere. Now they cannot pen the skin because skin has got its own way, something is very acid and all kind of stuff. So now next is the mucus. First point of prevention of any form of infection, bacteria or virus or even fungus is your skin system. Next is the mucus starting from the nose because you have to breathe every time. A lot of air goes inside, a lot of dust going inside and everything going inside. Okay? Right, nice. You understand this system now? Good. Next is a more detailed one. Got the spleen, thymus, the adenoids, and the tonsil. These are things that I think we will start healing now. You got to feel the adenoids because they are other part where they will release the viruses that come to this part of the area. The thymus gland for the whole body, spleen gland also. So remember, when I ask people, I said, heal the spleen gland, heal the thymus gland, and things will become better. Let me call somebody. I hope I have a number. Let's see what happens.
Hello, Mr.Siva.
Pauline,
Yes,
we are online on Facebook right now. We are online on Facebook.
yes,
Your daughter had some issues with infection, right?
yes. The lymphatic problem, the ear got the problem, yes.
And then you called me one day. I said you must heal the spleen and thymus gland, correct?
Yes, and I think the liver flush too.
Right. Is she better now?
Yes, recover already. 1 year ago, I think.
1 year ago. Remember this, huh? This is a real truth. I told them to do the liver fly. So I tell people, do liver fly, do liver fly. No one listens, no one listens, Pauline. I tell you, do liver fly, oh, how to fast one day. Your daughter was having for many, many years, right?
Yes, many years. She has this, she has the problem with the neck that she can feel the thing come out.
The lymph nodes, the lymph nodes in the neck area, right?
Yes.
So after healing all these things, you should find now, 1 year, no problem, huh?
Yes, after doing the liver flush and the healing, yes.
Thank you very much for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See how people have really taken it seriously and gone and done it and they're fine. Sometimes you got to heal the liver fly. The liver is so toxic. What is the liver toxic with? Tell me, guys. What's toxic with? Coffee, alcohol, tobacco, pan, what else? Too much of salt, too much of bitter food, too much acidic food, too much of gluten, too much of preservative. Everybody wants it good food, coloring. You go to the donut, Dunkin' Donut, look at the color on top. Look, when you eat M&M, M&M chocolates, how much of color is there? They say FDA is approved. Fine, it's approved. But you eat one is fine. What if you keep on eating a lot of this thing? Where will all of this coloring go? They'll go to the liver, they'll go to the kidney. Now the liver is so thin, and now somehow they'll get into the lymphatic system, and they all become so toxic. So toxicity is number one. The body cannot clean too much. Little bit fine. We'll go in detail and we'll find out how the toxicity of the body will eventually affect all your immune system. Next. So now these organs are very important to function well. These organs are very, very important. All these organs are very important to function well. If one of these guys don't function, the whole thing will get messed up. So don't blame somebody else. Oh, there's no medication. There's no. You have to find. You are the first point of defense. Next, to keep a defense system. Protect every cell. Your defense system is protecting every cell in your body. Every cell. The mucus, the skin is first point. Your mucus is protecting the whole respiratory because it's open to attack. Your respiratory is open. Today, in fact, in March, I'm supposed to go to USA. They call me, Siva, can you please come? In fact, they call me there just to heal pollen allergy. Because pollen will be all in the air in the month of April. So the whole flowering system, the trees, they got different type of pollen allergy. And all the pollen will fly in there, and they all go through the respiratory system. Even they're so tiny and so small, they will bypass your hair in the nose. And then even the mucus not enough. They'll go in the lungs and they go everywhere in the sinus cavity, and people have fever and hay fever and all kind of stuff. They are crazy. They're watering because they think it's trying to throw away. That's why they call it allergy. So remember this, So now the whole system, the defense system is protecting every cell in your body. Next, 24/7. It's protecting 24/7. That means every time, every minute is protecting itself. Okay? So remember, it's very important to know that this is 24/7. It never sleeps. Your immune system never sleeps. You can sleep, you can do what you want. But the system is so fine that it's working 24 hours a day. I'm not even doing even more than 24 hours a day. Every minute, trying to keep your body fine, to keep itself from getting any microorganisms into your cell. Okay, now this is what happened. Okay, next. Now, these are adenoids. Small guys. Then the tonsils. So sometimes they even remove the tonsil. Some people even remove the spleen. So these people have to be very, very careful about removing something from your body, and then your immune system will start to go down. Okay, remember this, These are adenoids, and your tonsils. Okay, next we have the thymus gland and we have the spleen gland. You need to know thymus gland is just above the heart area, and you must hear the spleen, not a spleen chakra, but a spleen gland. Because it's near there, we call it spleen chakra. So the spleen gland, the thymus gland, adenoids, and the tonsil. Okay, remember this. Now this is all you got to heal for your proper. Now these are the nodules. It's all the nodules that's everywhere. Look at the nodules. Now this way all the dead things go inside, all the bacteria and viruses will go inside, the immune system will come outside and kill and put them back inside. Okay? So now look at all the nodules, lots and lots of nodules. Okay? Now, this is how our body's defense system. These are the type of things that we have in our body. We've got the first defense system, second defense system, and the third defense system. See, everybody works in a big team. There's a big team out there. Now, first thing is like skin, mucous membrane, the stomach, and the urine flow. The urine flow is so acidic to kill everything. So as the urine comes out, it also has the ability to kill whatever bacteria is living down there. It kills out. And the sad thing about the ladies, you will easily have private part infection because you got period, blood comes out, urine comes out, and everything is all close by to each other. So you have more issues to understand compared to a man. So the urine is actually very, very acidic to kill whatever bacteria that's coming, try to get inside. Try to get inside. So you throw them away. So like that, remember, first line, skin, mucous membrane, the cilia in the stomach, and the urine flow. The stomach has got so much of acidity, it kills all the bacteria. The pH of the stomach acidity is 1. That's the purpose to kill all the bacteria. Okay? Now, next, second line of defense is all these cells. Macrophages, monocyte, neutrophils, basophils, eosinophils. So many things they found. Maybe there are things that we don't even know. It's all the second line. And these are all working 24 hours a day. They come online when something happens. Now, this one will come on the third line when something very seriously happens. Something these guys cannot manage, then these guys will be produced by the body. The body will produce them. That's why the hepatitis, you do an injection for 3 times, then you will find, and then you every 6 months, a year, you must go and see whether the antigens are still there. Low down, you put a booster. It's coming down, you do a booster. So now these guys are the one that will keep the memory into your system. Like when your small child is born. The first thing after 2 months, they will put vaccination. What? Smallpox. They also put polio. They put rubella. They put many things. Okay. When we were a small child, there was only one smallpox and polio. That's all we had. We didn't have all other things. Okay. So once you put in a small child, you see the child will fall sick. The child will fall sick. Now this is the third system will come up. This is all there, but this won't come out. When they come out, immediately the body will find a way. Oh my God, a new thing comes. We don't know. These guys cannot do it. Now these guys will come and start killing them. Kill them. Fine. Once kill them, because these bacteria, the virus over there are non-active. They're non-active. They are like a dead viruses. They put inside, but the memory of the body keeps it there. That's why when another smallpox virus comes inside, immediately these guys get activated and they will come and finish it off. So the smallpox virus is out there. The polio virus is out there. You understand? But they don't have a cure for dengue virus because they are not able to find the right thing to have this guys to activate. Now this memory stays in all the cells and immediately wakes up. And this memory can be a lifetime. Okay, that's why people must have vaccination. But just have it simple, not the whole thing. Someone told me in Italy, they have about 25 or 26 different kind of vaccination, so they are very afraid that this might go to a small child and damage her, okay? So please be careful. Now I think, so now our bodies, our defense system, first line, second line, third line. Now this is the ultimate defense system that sometimes they're not able to even do something about HIV, herpes. They can't do herpes. Now the viruses are pretty strong. They're very, very strong. Like now the one we have now with Corona. So they're very, very strong. They're not able to, the body is not, but you will manage it. If you do not have wrong emotion, you have a proper energy body, you can heal all of these things out, you will bypass this very easily. It's not so strong. Let me call somebody. Let me call somebody. I hope this guy is online. Okay. He's not online. Let me try. Very interesting testimonial. Let's see. Hello. Hey, Sailesh.
Hello, sir. How are you?
We are now online on Facebook. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You have been diagnosed with HIV virus, correct?
Yes.
And you started using PVH to heal.
Yes.
What's the factor of the virus? What they call it, some factor, the virus immunity. What do you call that? I don't know.
It's called the viral load test.
Viral load test. Huh? Now, after all the healing, you went to a test. How much a viral load now?
92 copies in 1 ml of blood. Earlier it was 1 lakh copies or something like that.
1 lakh. Now it's come 92, huh? Which is normal or a bit high for normal people? Is it normal people or slightly high than normal people?
It should become 0.
Okay.
I'm hoping it will, by the practice which you have taught us, it will become 0 one day.
Okay. Your body is healing now. Your virus is not active.
Yes.
Your virus is not active. Huh? So remember, do the right thing. Heal your spleen gland, thymus gland, heal your liver, and ask forgiveness from the virus which is in the body. Okay?
Yes.
So from 1 lakh, it's come down to 92, which is fantastic, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So this is what we can do with the healing technique. So people must trust and start doing. And this guy took us to a village in Panda, I can't remember, something. Bhavane, no, I can't remember the place. So we went to a city in Maharashtra, where a workshop for children who had all were diagnosed with HIV. A lot of students came from the class. Pallavi, it's called Pallavi. There's a place down there. We teach all the students. We give them all a 1 each and start asking them to heal themselves. And if they can heal, it's so nice. You know what's a sad thing, my friend? You know what's a sad thing? When I went there, there was a cow tied there. Those people are making the children drink cow urine. I just cannot figure out. There's a cow tied there. I asked them, why is the cow tied here? Oh, sir, when the cow urine comes, we take and give all the children drink. Who is going around and doing all of these things for drinking cow urine? You know the cow urine can have so much of urea and so much of salt. It's something the cow doesn't want. It's so funny. Recently, I got so many messages from people in India. They were making tea and putting cow urine and drinking. They're following the age-old tradition. One fellow started, everybody following. I just don't understand. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Urine of anything, or a human being, or an animal, or a goat, or a cat, or a dog, it's something the body's throwing away. I don't need this. Can have lots and lots of things. Sometimes people drink their own urine. I just cannot figure out. It's the dirtiest thing of the human body. I don't know what happened to people. I just don't understand. Okay? Right. So remember this. Okay, good. So that, remember, it's all the defense system that our body has. First line, second line, third line. This is the worst case. This will come out and try its best. When this fails, this will come. When this is fine, it's okay. Then this will come. When this fails, this will come. This has to be activated. And this to activate it, it might take 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. These guys are trying very hard. They're trying. They cannot. Then these things will come up. See, our system is made such. So you will fall sick 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. You will have the symptom. And then this system will come down and start the whole thing. Okay, guys? Now, next. Now, there are many out there. There are many. They're everywhere. They're on the plants. They're on the animals. Today, animal viruses are coming to human beings. You know why? We have become less immune today. You know, many years back when I was about 15 years old, I think, my uncle was a veterinarian. Okay? What he did was, he got a call that was foot and mouth disease on cows. Foot and mouth. They come in the mouth, in the foot. So he went down there, he started shooting all these cows. He has to go down there, confirm his foot, and then they will shoot the cow immediately and bury it down. That's how they do it. Similarly, another thing came to Malaysia called Nipah virus, was coming from the spine. The Nipah is a virus attacking the pig and eventually coming to human beings. So the pigs affected, people were taking, people were dying. They don't know why they were dying. And then they found out it came from the pigs. So then they killed all the pigs and buried them. So now the animal things are coming down there. Today, this I'm talking about as 14 years old. Today, there are children having foot and mouth disease. Children in Malaysia. Now I was wondering, my God, 30, 40 years ago, it was only for the cows. Now the disease is coming to human beings. So what is wrong with us? Are we not immune? or we have lost the immunity system, that immune have gone down, that we're having all of this trouble. So we have to look back and see, why are we not immune? It's very, very important to understand, okay? So like that, there are many, many out there. From animals and the bird flu, the swine flu, everything's coming to us today because we have becoming less and less immune, okay? Next, they can affect everything. They can affect the plant kingdom, they can affect an animal kingdom, and of course the human kingdom. Don't ever say, it's already happening, okay? So they can come for the plants. The plants can die because of virus. Plants can virus, and people don't know. The agriculturists will know. The people they know there's some kind of virus. The leaves are all dying. They cannot kill them. It's not about insecticide. Insecticides will only kill the insects from coming. It's called insecticides. Okay, the insect they'll put all over things. They put all the insects won't come. But now you got bacteria and virus of the tree. And how it will happen? One lady gave a testimonial. She said she started healing, and all the virus went off. She asked forgiveness of the virus of the crop, and they become better. So like that, maybe we should all understand nature better and tell nature, please help us. So remember this, huh? So the plant kingdom and animal kingdom can also affect every one of them. Okay, next is our body is never ending. Now, in our body is a never ending battle to protect every cell. So it's a never ending battle. Every time our blood cells are coming and doing. Now if you're emotional, you feel down, you feel sad, and something happening. So you know what happened? This immune system will go down and the bacteria will start becoming front, they become stronger. Especially when you go for an exam, 2 or 3 people exam, because so much fear, people fall sick for the exam. People fall sick even going for some test or interview. They cannot go for interview. They just fall because of the emotion they have, the fear they have. So like that. So our body is never ending, battling against all of this, anything that's coming to our body. Every day, 24 hours a day. By touching something, holding something, everything is happening. Okay? Like that. So now from the day we are in our mother's womb till the day we die, even the mother's womb, the mother's antibodies are protecting us. And when you come out of the mother's womb, she's feeding you milk and you're receiving all the antibodies and anti-things from the system to help this baby from him. That's why the mother cannot take a lot of drugs during the time that she's having a baby or even milking, because these medicines will also go to the body. Sometimes when the child is not fed, the mother must eat a lot of vitamin C so that the vitamin C will go to the child and give her. So she must be strong with all kind of multivitamins and minerals, and they all go to the child because the child has no other place of getting off it. She's a baby and she's feeding on milk. So the mother's milk is very important. From there, everything goes. During the time when she's in the stomach, she goes. The thing will go through her. And there's a placenta and migrates. So sometimes the virus cannot migrate. So she will protect it. The child may be protected from the virus, but then a lot of antibodies will go from the mother. So the mother must be very healthy. The mother must be very, very strong. Must have the proper diet in order for the child to be healthy and become immune from a small child. So the mothers, you have to be very, very be careful, because the child, you must breastfeed. No milk, give somebody else a feed. There's nothing wrong, another mother feeding your child. Nothing wrong, okay? But sometimes you have no choice. You have no choice. Right, remember, so the womb. So you started this thing started from the womb itself. Because everything outside there is coming. Like the Zika virus that comes, it affects only the child in the womb. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so smart. The guy is so smart. He only attacks all the pregnant mothers. Other mothers, he's not interested. Okay? Like that. So now our organ system can be divided into one. First line defense system. Second line defense system. Next, third line system. So 1, 2, 3, I talked to you just now. Okay, first line is all our skin, the mucus. Second line is all the bacteria. Third line, cells themselves will start to do this. Okay, cells themselves. Okay. Now the first defense system is the skin system, mucus that have in the body, and also the urine system to throw away all acid that can come inside. It's throwing away. The cyclic woman, please, for all these women who's got a lot of period, things like that, and that's why you have a lot of white discharge, please continue if you can. Do the PVH vagina enema. Okay, it helped you a lot. People have done it, and the white discharge has become better. A small child, 8 years old, she was doing it and she became fine. So all the women are listening, please think about it. Don't be shy. There's nothing to be shy about having an enema. Okay, there are people doing it. No, it helps a lot. Okay, right now we have got this thing called the mucus. Okay, next, skin is protected from from temperature, hot, it tells you, oh, stop. Next, from dust and dirt. Next, detects and sends signal to the immune system. Something itchy. You feel, I'm feeling very itchy here. You can itch here, you can itch this part, you can itch in all the joints. If something's itching, then something is happening. Something's growing there. You know, the sweat that comes out of your body also has a lot of white blood cells coming out. They also come out to help you to fight against it. And then you also have a lot of fungus growing. So they will come out to heal. Sometimes if they are not strong enough, they cannot fight. And then the fungus start to grow. Or fungus starts to grow in many parts of your body. Because there's too much of fungus coming out. Okay, so remember this. There's too much of fungus around you. Because you do not practice physical hygiene. So fish must use the right soap, right thing, must bathe 2 times or 3 times a day. Sometimes must shave all the hairs in your armpit. Must even shave the girls, ladies must even shave the hair on a pubic hair. You must shave all of them out. Because sometimes that is the one that keeps there. You know, people have come to me and they say, sir, I have something growing. Shave all the hair. And then it becomes fine. Because that hair is sweat. Sometimes you wear jeans. When you wear jeans, you sweat a lot. Or you wear jeans for the whole day. And because there's no air, you feel very cold. Especially women, you have a pad. Some of the pad that you have, it's not perspiring. So you can have a lot of sweat there. And a lot of things can happen during the time. That's why we have a special pad for ladies in pranaviolethealing. We have biodegradable. And it's very fluid. It keeps a lot of your discharge. And you can heal yourself very easily. So we have seen a lot of changes. Okay. So remember that. So now the skin protects, and the skin can be affected by all of these factors in the body. Okay. Next. Mucus to trap foreign particles. Now protect the lining of the cell. Now lining of the cells is all in the trachea. Even the stomach goes down all the way here to the stomach and go down to the intestine and all. The mucus layer is absorbing, at the same time protecting from all bacteria coming inside, even large intestine. Okay. So next, destroy them within the immune system. Destroy them within so sometimes in the mucus layer, when a new thing is detected, a virus is detected or a bacteria detected, the white blood cells come out in the mucus and they start eating these guys. Eating, you know. It really eats. And then that's when you throw them out. You got to clean them out because you start then all of these things. Sometimes the virus are too strong, they eat your white blood cells. So more white blood cells have to come. Then more and more have to come. When more come, then when it's not enough, that's when you have infection. Because the body needs energy. The body needs all the right thing to make more white blood cells. When I don't have the energy, how can I make? Especially when my body is very acid, my body is full of toxic, they are not able to make. So you cannot heal very well. So a healthy person heals faster than a non-healthy person. Okay? It's very important to understand this. Huh? So remember, it destroys the immune system. Next, the germy world is very extensive and requires many organs to work together in order to form the correct immune. They all have to work together. The germy world is very huge and we cannot imagine how large it is. Now look, one guy, we call it corona, the science call it COVID-19. Can you imagine whole world? The whole world is affected. No? Now if your immune system, it will come to you, you probably feel nauseating for a small cough in one day, it'll go on. People are not so immune and you will have maybe take about 13 days or 4 days to recover. Now people are zero immune system, we have a lot of health issue, they probably will not survive. So the virus will come, it's your immune system that's very important. Eat the right food, start today. Stop your coffee, stop all your beer, stop all your alcohol and start doing this. So don't think alcohol is fantastic. Yesterday I received a video from a lady. She said, oh sir, I'm very happy sir. All the husbands are not drinking. All the wine shop in Tamil Nadu is closed today. She was so happy. She was dancing, you know. She said all the ladies in thing will be so happy because nobody is drinking. All wine shops are closed. Now how nice if the government says from after the opening of the thing of the lockdown, no more wine shop. Wine shop will close for the next 1 month. How nice it. People will take the time to heal themselves. Start healing, my friend. This is the best time to take the wand and say, healing wand, become as powerful as required to blaze away and burn away all the alcohol entities from my body, all the pan entities, all the tobacco entities. This is the right time to burn and blaze away. All the wives who are listening from Tamil Nadu and India, take the wand and blaze away and burn away all the tobacco entities, and all the palm entities and all the alcohol entities from my husband. Okay. Also in Malaysia and everywhere. Take and burn away. Okay, burn and blaze away. It's the best time. Let them burn away. Then when they come out of this lockdown, they might have difficulty trying to go back again. Okay, you will be there to burn them away. Easy, huh? So remember, huh? So the germy world cannot even how large. And they were the first. Now they were the first to be on Mother Earth. The bacteria were the first to be on Mother Earth. Millions of years ago, they were the first. So don't come and tell us, they are not supposed to be here. They were here the first. They made the oxygen for others to that. So multi-cells came and multi-cells evolved and evolved and evolved. Then we become Homo sapien. It's a million, multi-million years, not 1 million, 2 million, 40, 30, 40 million years ago story. Yeah. So they were the first to come into Mother. They need to feed to live. They need to feed. Next. Now you can be their food. You can be their food. Remember, when you die, can you imagine what happened? An animal dies. What happened? A rat dies. When? Don't go to a rat. Even a little lizard dies. Can you imagine what happened? Once something died in my car. You know, I was looking, the car was smelling. The aircon duct was smelling. Then I opened my aircon duct. I found a dead lizard. So there are bacteria in the lizard itself. There itself. You know, the flies never came to bring the maggots. It's just there's nowhere to fly, but they are there. So, but the lizard's immune system was given. The moment you die, that means there's no life force. The moment your soul leaves the body, you're a dead body. Okay? Now, when a dead body, your immune system dies. When your immune system dies, the bacteria already existing in your body will start taking over the whole thing. The lots of bacteria in the mouth, in the nose, in the ears, in your hands, in the whole intestine tract, maybe also in the liver. So now when the immune system dies, there's no more white blood cells, everything's finished, all died, they become the heroes and they will make your body, you'll rot to your bones. Only bones will remember. Give them about 1 month. Remember bones. It happens to every animal that dies. Okay, so bacteria is inside. Now, there's no flies coming inside, it's better. When the flies come, they'll put maggots. They'll put maggots and maggots will go and they will be even more faster and more flies will come and the whole place become a mess. Okay, remember this, So now, you will become the food. We become the food. Sometime when we have diabetic, you have a small cut in one of your fingers, cuts up. Okay, now you won't even know because the diabetes system will numb. The nervous system becomes numb. So the system doesn't know in your brain there's a wound. It doesn't know because the system is dead. The nervous system does not send a signal to the brain. You don't even know because there's no pain. Sometimes it goes inside and the whole thing will start inside because the bacteria. Now these bacteria are outside, not inside. They're living on the sugar from your skin, from your cells. And they eat all cells and this whole thing will start to rot. And one fine day, doctor said, no point, they will cut your legs. There's no choice. Sometimes cutting the leg is fine. Now that side of the leg must heal. Because there's still bacteria. They will bandage it, they will put all the antiseptic, go for dressing every 2 days one, and so much of work has to be done. Because this is the lowest part of the whole body. It's the first time the blood system, the sugar will affect the nervous system, and you won't feel, you'll feel numb. The moment you feel numb, be careful, madam. Be careful, sir. Be careful. So you have to take extra care. You cannot hurt your legs, even a small wound. A small wound will take long time to heal. It's very important to understand simple theory that sugar is, and I still tell people stop eating sugar, but no one listen. I go to India, sir, stop sugar. No, I'm not eating sugar. I'm eating jaggery. I'm eating jaggery. What is jaggery? It's the same thing. I can shout and shout and shout. When are people going to change? There was a class in Mumbai. They're going for breakfast. This guy, they had bread, they had butter, they're putting sugar on top and eating. I say, hey, what are you doing? You're not young people. You're almost 50 years old, 52 or something like that. And you're putting sugar in eating. No, sir, that's the way we eat when you're young. Yes, you're no more young now. You're old. Your system is tired. You cannot. So remember, when you happen, you become the food. The virus are eating you. You become the food. Like, no matter how hard you try or protect yourself, they can get into you in some way. They can get into you in some way by shaking hands or hugging somebody or touching something. Anything. It will come to you. It will come to you somehow or other. Okay? Now, next is respiratory. They come through your nasal. You're breathing air, dust, pollen, dust mites, everything. And they're just falling into your system. They can the viruses can also follow the pollen from the trees, and they can come around you and they go inside and go to sun cavity and start all kind of issues. That's why people have fever. People hate fever. They start having fever. Okay? Right. Next, you have got it's coming from the mouth and digestive system. It's coming from the mouth, the food that you eat. Your hand can be dirty, and you put, in India, Indian people, my mother, she make dosa. I'm sure all people understand, they make dosa. And dosa is actually fermented rice flour added with some kind of a legumes called ulundu. They grind it and put inside. And then what they do is, they will put my mother will put hand and dig it nicely. Dig, then she put inside, close, and done. That. Next morning, what happens? How did it start fermenting? Because a lot of bacteria from a mother's hand went into the whole system. Simple theory, just like that. Just it went inside. That's how they do. Now, it's nothing wrong. But these bacteria don't kill you, so you're fine. But they do something else. They would go and ferment the food in your body system. Okay? Like that can come from the mouth. Next, from the food that you eat, is clean, not clean. Sometimes the food can be dirty. Okay? And then go digestive system. You must bypass the stomach. And once bypass, there are lots of things around there. Okay? Now we'll go in a bit more detail later on. Next, reproductive system and urinary system. People get urinary infection, urinary tract infection, they even start going. Ladies are easy to get it. Men not so much, because your tract is much more longer. Ladies are very short. They're very short, and beside them you have the vagina, you have this side of the anus, and easily you can get affected on this part. Men, you don't have so much about it. Women have got a lot of urinary infection. You got to keep them clean. Last time back, some lady was telling me, sir, I have got, when I go to public toilet, I always get infected. They say the public toilet is so dirty. It is not the public toilet. It's the water you use to wash yourself. If the water comes from the tap, and that water tap is coming from a tank, and that tank will all be rusty and maybe full of, you don't know what's inside. Maybe the tank has never been cleaned before. There are lots of things, maybe leaves are falling on top of it, and you take the water and you wash yourself. Now when you wash, you're contaminating all that part of your private part with a lot of bacteria and things like that. And that can affect you. So like that, your reproductive system for ladies are very, very easily affected by all of these practices. So I told this lady, madam, go and use mineral water. Wash mineral water. Don't use the water from the tap. You don't know where the water is coming from. Could be a pipe that's full of rust and full of bacteria inside, and that all will affect you. Okay? So next, skin and nail. They're all coming. Once in a while, we get infection here. And if an infection comes, so because these are all the entrance point trying to go inside. Even the gums. The gums are part of the mouth. The gums from food can get stuck inside, and bacteria will start to grow. Sometimes you can have a foul mouth because of bacteria all over the mouth. So you got to clean the mouth as much as possible. Clean and make sure. That's why we have got we have got what we call as a tooth enema, to clean all the tooth in between. Clean all the tooth in between with the enema that we use to help you to make sure whatever food is not left behind. Because when you go and sleep 6 or 7 hours, their mouth is going to be dry. It's going to be quietly sleeping, not moving. You can file the mouth of the smell. I have not seen anybody early in the morning have got good smell, because the bacteria in the mouth is eating all the food. Can you imagine that in many people they're just kissing everybody? They kiss this person, kiss that person, and you know how much the bacteria can go, especially small children. Please don't kiss them in the mouth, please. Please, the bacteria can go in the mouth. Even when you go to somebody, the eyes thing, you blow. You blow. What are you blowing? What are you blowing? Lot of things coming from the mouth can have a lot of saliva and a lot of liquid going inside and carrying all the bacteria and going to the eye. Of course, you're removing the little thing, but imagine you blow somebody, how much of bacteria is going inside. That's not the way to do it. The eyes will be contaminated with all kind of things from the mouth of the person who is blowing. Remember this, huh? Okay, good. Next, the skin layer. Next, the eyes. So I told you, your eyes can easily. That's why the water has to come out to clean. Always the eyes are cleaning. Dust is coming inside. So because the eyes are always open. That's why you have to, if you can, put some liquid to clean your eyes. Get some sterile liquid to clean your eyes. Clean it once in a while. Okay. Next, ears. The ears can also be infected because it's open. The ears is open towards the mouth because you have the eardrum and the ears are here, and then from here the mouth is coming. The mouth is connected to here. Sometimes the bacteria from the mouth can go to the ears area. So it's very important. They have wax, you have waxing, and you do all this right stuff. Right. Next. Let me call somebody. I like to call people, so then everybody can understand how PVH has helped a lot of people. A lot of people PVH has helped, Otherwise, you think I'm just simply talking, You must understand, we have healed a lot of people. A lot of people we have healed. And we have shown people how to heal. Let's see if she takes this call. Madam, we are live on Facebook, madam. We are live on Facebook. Your son had a lot of issue in the ears, correct?
Yes, sir.
You get red marks and he won't be able to school, huh? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And you rush.
3 years consecutively when I moved to Coimbatore, he used to get ear infections every year.
And how bad was it?
First year when I came to Coimbatore, he got fever for 5 days. I was taking allopathy and I used to give fever medicine and antibiotics, everything. Even then, after 5 days, only his ear infection was better. He was able to go to school. After the second year, I gave some drops, ear drops, homeopathy ear drops. Even then, 3 days fever, and then only he got better. Then the third year, I got pranaviolethealing wand, and the 9 p.m. in the night, he said, my ears are paining like that, and I saw the ear infection started, and he got fever, and also the whole night I was healing with the wand, like his ears and aura cleansing. Morning there was no fever, there was no redness in the ears, and he got to school the next day itself, and from that year till now, no ear infections.
Very good, huh?
Yes.
So you heal with the healing wand, huh? And you had sinus after delivery, right?
Yes, sir.
And then
First delivery and second delivery, both the time I got some issues with my health because of low immunity. Now I understand, but that time I could not wait. Not immediately after delivery, after 1 year, no breastfeeding and everything.
okay.
When the child is about 2 months to 1 year, I used to get that low immunity, and because of that, I got sinus, and my eardrums got hole, and I lost my hearing ability in one of my ears.
And then
Doctors, 3 big doctors. I went to Apollo Hospital and some ABM ENT hospital in Chennai, and one more family doctor. Everybody told that the only way is to put a hole in the nose and drain and take out all the mucus in the sinus cavity. They just proved me that I lost my hearing ability, and I may not able to hear with that ear because the eardrum got hole. Everything they proved in all the 3. They got all kind of tests, scanning and everything, MRI scans and everything. They even scanned me that all the mucus gone near brain. And but one doctor, I just gave my
report.
card also, the insurance card also, and ready for operation. Then one ENT doctor, she was not a surgeon, but I just went, I referred by another gynecologist. I went there but she threw away all the test reports. She told me that it's because of low immune system.
See, low immune system, low immune system,
Yes.
that's all.
Yes. So because of that, you are having all this kind of problem. So she advised me to have a bunch of greens, kira category. One kira you must finish, she told me. So I just did that sincerely for 2 months. And she also asked me to include diet, like if you are eating fish or like that, also you can eat like that. So from that day onwards, I was taking care of my my eardrum got sealed and I can able to hear after that. Till now, no problems. And my son is now 16 years old. That time he was just 8 months old.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you have not changed your diet and you have not have a good food with all the multivitamins and all the minerals? Because people in India do not eat green vegetables, correct?
Yes, sir.
I've been shouting to everybody in India, eat green vegetable, eat green vegetable, eat green vegetable. Nobody listen. Only now they change it. See how you need all the minerals. This food is very, very important. You need the multivitamins, you need everything. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. So can you imagine how people go through so much of difficulty in life not knowing this? The medical people will not talk about diet, they will not talk about anything about food, just what can we do? What can we do? Cut here, cut there, open this and open that, put this inside. They know. One lady told her, you got pregnant, you have done feeding, you are losing a lot of things now, you got to eat good food, and good food was healing her. She was not in PVH that time. She was not. Okay, now she knows better. She knows exactly what to do. She eats good food and she does. Okay, and then, so remember, the ears is one part can be easily affected by all of these viruses because it's open to the air outside. It's open for infection from the mouth, from outside, the nose, from the air, and all dust and all. In India, because there are so many people with dust allergy. Okay, right now there are many out there, many out there, in many forms. They can hide together in the mosquito. They can hide in terms of from the birds and everything else. They can also hide from the pollen and the dust coming to you. They can all hide each other. They can all come everywhere. Okay, right. Now, second of defense system is when all the body reaction is to intruder. Body reacts to intruder. Oh, somebody has come. Let's go. And they die. All the white blood cells die and they keep on fighting. At one point they said, no, we cannot do anything. Then the third system comes inside. If it's ready to do it, sometimes your system is so bad, the third system never grows or so the second system is not enough. So now the blood system, with white blood cell, it reacts. So the blood system, that's why I say all of you start doing the exercise, let the blood flow in every part of your body. Let it flow. You need to make them flow. Okay, it's very important to make them flow. Okay. Now once that happens, then you have the white blood cells will come out and start doing work. Now the white blood cells need a lot of good food to make them. You need vitamins, minerals, proteins. You make them. They need all of these things to start. And the cells need the right thing to generate all of these things. The spleen cells, the bone marrows, and also your thymus gland and your thyroid, your tonsils and the adenoids. They all need this food. They don't have food, they cannot do. Okay? Now next, the body reaction when there are infections, the virus and bacteria. Okay, what do? First of all, fever will start. The fever will start to stop everything. That's how the fever comes. The fever comes and breaks down. It's the system. Hey, this bacteria, the bacteria cannot work at certain temperature. Even if fever comes. And when the fever comes, the body will start to work faster to do a lot of things. Next, vomiting. Vomiting means throw everything out. Throw. The bacteria is coming, they're multiplying in millions and billions. Throw, because they will just multiply. You throw away by vomiting. Next, you have diarrhea. Throw them out. Throw everything out. Throw. It's a way of body trying to find a way to throw them out. Because the body says that they have to multiply. Until I find the right solution, let's do this first. When I find the right solution, things will start to happen. Now, sometimes people have diarrhea, they lose a lot of fluid. And what they give you? They give you electrolyte. They put in the water and make you drink. Now, the electrolyte is the one that's got all the required, sometimes all the things. Sometimes you just go and put injection and they put a saline solution. That saline solution has got perfect minerals and vitamins all done and they put inside. So the body can start now making itself the right thing to fight the whatever intrusion that you have today. Okay? Next, coughing. You cough, you throw things out. You cough. You want to throw away all the mucus that's been used up. So fresh mucus can come inside. Next, inflammation. When inflammation happens, you have something right here. When it happens, even when we have a bee bite, the whole thing will inflame. When inflammation happens, the blood vessels will open up and lots of bacteria, antibodies and white blood cells will come out and start fighting. And that's how it happens. Okay, they will come out. So inflammation is good to fight all of these newly come in all these microorganisms. Okay, right. Next, they can also kill. Now, when your cells are very, very good, these cells will also kill the cancer cells. Stage 2, they will kill. Hey, this cell is not right. There's something wrong. They will go and kill the cells. So that's why people do not get cancer. Not everybody get cancer because the immune system is strong enough to go and fight the thing. Sometimes when they are not, they cannot. The cells will start growing and mutate. Okay, like that. So now they come in many forms. They come in many forms. Okay, let's call somebody else. There's some people that I know that have done a lot of work in that start healing. Okay, she's not answering the call. It's okay. It's another one, very good testimonial to tell how she actually asked forgiveness from the virus in the leg. In 1 week, it got cleared. So example, so they come in many forms. They come in the form of bacteria, virus, fungus and yeast. They can also come in terms of protozoa. They come from parasites. So all these things are there in the body. Everything comes. Every time they come into how the body is managing. So you must understand this body of ours is made so well to protect itself in many ways. Our immune system goes down because of the wrong food that we eat. Next is our emotion. The emotion breaks it down. It's a lot of things that we have. Okay. Next. Now these are the bacteria. Everywhere in different shades and different colors and different things. They have different properties. I like this, I like that, I like the nose area, I like the lung area. TB, I like the lung area. Today TB says, I'll go to the brain now. I'll go to the intestines. I'll go outside. So they are no more in the lungs. Today they'll do an X-ray to find out when you're going for some job. Even when I was going to university, they have to do a lung X-ray to find out any black spots. Was clear, they take the immune system. So the first thing they do is whether TB, because TB can spread to somebody else. Now, when somebody's immune system not, it's a bacteria. So like that is there. And to kill it is so difficult. The whole killing system of the TB virus is long time. Today, people tell me, sir, I got TB virus in my brain, in my intestine, in my navel. Wow. There's one boy, he had TB in the navel. They took out so much of pus. Unimaginable. The system was fighting so hard and the system was losing. It was so much of pain. They found out they put out so much of pus from the navel area. This is all TB virus. It took him a big time to heal. Of course, with the healing one, it was much faster. But this can happen to anybody. What viruses? Now, this herpes virus, HIV, Ebola. See all the different viruses. Now, how to kill them? There's no cure for herpes. There's no cure for HIV. There's no cure for Ebola. You must buy the antigen. Then you also got adenovirus, then you got hepatitis, influenza. So imagine everybody is different. But they're the same family, they're the virus family. But they are all like cousins or uncles and aunties. Can you imagine how? Virus come in many forms. It's not easy, my friend. It's not so. Your immune system has to manage all of these things. When this guy comes inside, how is it going to manage? He said, I don't know what is it. Now the third system come up. The third will come up now and your new virus. They will come and hold the guy. They will hold the guy and keep him there and say, we have to find a way to do, what do we do with this? What do we do with this? Then you become a HIV carrier of the virus. Before it develops, you become to AIDS, carrier, even herpes. You can find all of the things, even hepatitis. You are a carrier of hepatitis B, A, C. You are a carrier, but not manifested yet. You will manifest at one point in time. So all of these things is curing by vaccination. But there's no vaccine for this. There's no vaccine for this. This I don't know. Maybe they have. But this no. This will always change. The influenza will change. Different strain. H1N1 is influenza. Our corona is influenza. Affecting our nasal and breathing system. This is affecting our liver. And there are many things we can talk about. Okay. Now look at this. Virus and vectors are everywhere. You can't see this. But when you do some kind of infrared light, you can see all of these things inside. So they're everywhere. The tooth decay. So how much of virus are all on our tooth system inside? Lots and lots of virus. So when you kiss somebody, you're putting the virus into themselves. You know, you're putting virus in somebody else. So you must be very, very careful. You must be very, very clean when you want to heal, when you kiss your partner. It's very important to understand that. Or you must be so immune system that this does not affect the other person. Okay? Next, nose and skin disease. Now, plants also have got a lot of bacteria. Now, look at all of this food. Sometimes the food is over spoiled, and that system can also have bacteria. Now, you all are eating curd. You know how much of bacteria puts at the curd? And you say it's good bacteria. Why don't you drink the milk? Why don't you drink the milk? Why must you have the curd? Huh? The curd is eaten by the bacteria. And it produces what we call as acetic acid. And that's the one that gives the curd the texture. So half the thing has been eaten and formed some kind of acid. So if you keep it 4 or 5 days, it's all becoming acid, it's nothing. And then you make more curry. Indian people make more curry with yogurt. Or you make a yogurt drink. Or you make lassi. It's all really acidic food. And because the bacteria have eaten them, converted the good stuff into something else. Understand, my friends? Okay, you can say it's a good bacteria, but you can eat it just after making it, not keeping it for the afternoon or 7 hours or 8 hours or 9 hours. That is really spoiled. Okay, remember this. Okay, now food can eat water we drink. How they get into us? By the food we eat, water we drink, touching, sharing, close contact, breathing from animals, insects. All these things can happen. So the more you are immune at a very young age, the more you will not get any form of virus infection or bacterial infection. Today's children at a young age have got too many antibiotics in their body. So when the bacteria come, they don't know what to do. They're looking for antibiotics to heal because the system, the cell, and say, I don't know what to do. It takes some time for me to recover. When it takes some time, it becomes worse and maybe it becomes very terrible. Okay? So remember this. You don't have to drink this kind of water. This is bad. This is known. Huh? So you can play like this. No, but come back and have a bathe. It's fine. You can play with the animal. Sometimes when you play with the animal, that whatever thing they have will come to you and you'll fall sick and you'll become better. Like that. Now look at this. Can you imagine how much of viruses are in the money that you're holding? Can you imagine? Let me bring some money if I have some. Now, this money that we have, who is touching them? Who is touching them? Everybody is touching them. Yes or no? The butcher, the pandit, the common man is touching the money with their bare hands. Now, look at this money. This is a Malaysian ringgit. They're made out of plastic. They're made out of plastic. So this money that is made of plastic will not absorb too much of things because it has got no fiber, whatever. Some money, like this money, it's not plastic, it's made of paper. Now this paper can absorb. It becomes dirty, someone touching, you have done this, you touch it, give it to you. And all of these are carrying so much of bacteria and so much of it. So can you escape from bacteria? Can you escape? You're putting a mask around. Can you escape someone giving money to you? Is it plastic money? It's paper money. Now the lower down the money. I went to a place called Indonesia. I was in a small village. It's a very small village. Money was there. So they had this small money called 1,000 rupiah. My God, that money is touched and the money was not going out. It was just handling in the whole city. It was not going, it's a very far city, very, very far. It's in Kalimantan. Now I saw the money, oh my God. Each 1,000 rupees that they had, the ringgit, the rupiah, was really contaminated with so much of people touching. Can you imagine? So when you touch and you put in your pocket, you put in a bag, and you're doing this, can you imagine how the thing? So don't ever think you cannot escape from bacteria and you cannot escape from virus. Remember this, my friend. Unless you got credit card, you pay with credit card. Or you go to the bank or you do some credit card transfer to them. Maybe then you can survive. But when you handle money, you're going to touch somebody else's store. Now the plastic money is not too bad. But this is all paper money, but this is very clean. You know why? It's the biggest currency in my country. So but not many people hold this money. Not everybody holds money, okay? So this money is clean. So this money is a little bit clean. But this money can get contaminated. Lucky the Malaysian government make them of plastic. So please consider making all the smaller currencies of plastic or try to handle it very carefully, okay? Now remember this, you cannot escape this, So everybody is touching, you're putting in a purse, you're putting everywhere. Money will carry a lot of bacteria. Imagine the butcher is cutting, he's giving the money. Go to the fish shop, he's taking the money and giving you. Can you imagine? He's touching everything. You wash your hand, but you cannot wash the money. Cannot wash the money, Maybe I've got some money I can show you guys. Some money. Let me see. I bring some money, Sorry guys, I just want to pick up some money. I brought some money from overseas. Now this is the money that I brought back from, guys, this place. From Sri Lanka. Look at the money. Just look at the money. Just look at how the money looks like. Can you imagine how much of bacteria and virus is? It's a low currency, So this is from another country. This is from Peru, I think. This is a smaller money. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how this small money, you're having this in your pocket, carrying around how much of bacteria is coming from. So imagine how immune I am, traveling to many parts of the world, South America, India, Sri Lanka, going everywhere and coming back and holding all this money. Can you imagine, Can you even smell? Can you even smell it? I think fungus are growing on this money now. See? It's all just money. It's moisture. Moisture will touch all this money and fungus will grow. So like that, you see how? So now I'm touching the hand now. I'm going to touch anywhere here and it's going to go inside. So my immune system must be strong enough in order for this to come and fight it. They don't fight it, I cannot survive. So survival is very, very important for everybody. Your immune system is very, very important, my friends. Please understand that. If your immune system is not steady, you are going to be in trouble. You cannot escape any one of these things. So imagine, your immune system, your immunity is the most important thing right now. Okay? Guys, understand? Now, yeast. Look at the yeast. Lots of yeast everywhere. We consume a lot of yeast in our diet. Are these good? Are these good? Start thinking for yourself now. Especially European country, eating bread. And lots of bread has got lots and lots of yeast. And you also have cheese. Cheese has got lots and lots of yeast. And they're all growing everywhere. And there's a process. Now yeast is coming from all of these things. Can you how they look like? Now this is blue cheese. I'm sure people from Europe right now will understand what I'm talking about, blue cheese. Let me call somebody and see whether they can answer me. Laura,
Yes.
I am showing a picture of blue cheese.
Yes.
Is it fungus?
I see.
Is it fungus?
Yes, a lot of fungus.
A lot alive. This fungus alive,
Yes, it's alive. It's
Alive.
alive. If you put it in the fridge, it will grow and grow and grow and more green, all the cheese.
Can you imagine? Now we are eating all of this thing and say it's very tasty. Yes or no?
Yes, it's really nice. It's really nice. It's really a very nice meat.
You know how many millions of these seeds are going inside? You know how many millions of seeds are going into a system? And they will find a way to the they will find a way into a system. They will go into your liver and your immune system cannot kill them. They will start growing. That's why, and you have a lot of issues in fungus growing in your country, a lot of Candida and all this infection going on, white discharge and things like that.
Yes, it's very usual, Candida fungus.
Yes, it's very usual in your country, I know, because even in Africa, there are a lot of people having this issue in virus, lots and lots of yeast infection. One lady told me when I was there, she told me, sir, you came to me, you healed me, sir. Now I can recognize my private part. I was full of fungus all over it. I don't know how it looks like, I can't even have a baby. I can't even have sex with my husband. So sad.
Yes, it's true.
Even men also have it in their country because they make love with the wife, and the wife's the thing transferred to them. They also have this infection. The first thing I asked this question when I'm in Africa, in Uganda, what's the problem, sir? We all have Candida infection. Can you imagine? So imagine all these things, all made the cheese, and people eat lots of cheese in the country. Everyday cheese, right? Is there a day you don't eat cheese?
In Spain, a lot of cheese. In France, too, a lot of cheese.
Is there a day you don't eat cheese?
No, every day, a lot of people eat cheese.
That's why I'm telling people that your system will be so toxic, so infected, that now when all these viruses come, they are not able to manage it so fast. It takes some time for them to manage it,
Yes, it's true.
Too much of wine, too much of wine, too much of coffee, too many things. The body is so toxic. Toxic is one thing, will disturb the immune system. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
So imagine I'm talking to Laura, she's from Spain. That's what they do. They eat a lot of cheese. Look at this cheese. It's fungus growing. It's the blue things, all this green is all fungus, and you're eating inside. You look at the fungus. How much of spores. They call it spores, not eggs. The spores will go with it. Find it so small, they will go through the layer of your stomach and enter the system. When there's too much, how can your immune system kill it? Now you go so much, the fungus will go to the liver, because whatever absorbed by the stomach will go to the liver. They stay in the liver. So from the liver they will travel, and sometimes they'll go to the mouth, they go to the part, and they will come out and start growing there. That's food. Candida comes in the mouth and also the private part of the woman. That's why you got white discharge. Sometimes it's not white, it's brown discharge. It's very, very smelly because of all of these things. Now look at this. Fungus infection. The fungus are all growing on your body. The immune system cannot come out to kill it. They're outside. So they grow and grow and grow. So it's so difficult to heal fungus infection because the skin system is eaten by them. So the immune system is inside. They cannot come outside. The roots of the fungus will go inside. So how can the immune system kill them? Because you don't practice proper hygiene. Now I have my pants here. Let's say I eat something and I put my hand here. I do this. And I go hang. I tell you, in Malaysia, 5 days fungus will grow here. Fungus will grow out my pants. They will grow in the pants. Now where the fungus came from? They're flying in the air. So imagine when they're flying in the air, how much of fungus will go through your nose and go through the whole system. And how they get into the system. So they're flying, or they are already in my pants. So imagine, these fungus are everywhere. And they can grow on your body, so difficult. Somebody got to put some cream outside to heal. Or take the one and heal the chakra, heal the liver, heal the immune system, and heal that part. It will become better. Okay? Right. Next, is all the protozoa. They're growing in each and every part of your body. They come in a small, minute thing. They enter the system inside, and your body cannot kill them. They will multiply and multiply and multiply. They don't need anything. Okay? Now, look. Sorry. Now, bacteria are everywhere. Everywhere. They're inside and outside of us. They're in our mouth, in our hand and nails, in our nose, sinus cavity and throat. They're in our intestine. They're in our private parts. They are in the food that we eat. They're everywhere. You cannot escape them. Next, sickness caused by bacteria. Number 1, tuberculosis. Skin itching. Skin is itching everywhere. Itching. Because the bacteria is everywhere. The body cannot kill it. Sometimes they eat the sweat. The sweat is the food. Sugar comes out of the sweat. And they eat. Okay? Next. Now, sexually transmitted for infection. Sexually, the gonorrhea, syphilis, and all of these bacteria is coming, and there's no cure. And finally, they found a cure with penicillin. Those days, people have syphilis and gonorrhea, and they were infecting a lot of people. And finally, they found penicillin to cure this thing. Next, we got meningitis in the brain. Bacteria can find a way to the brain and cause all of these things. Next, flesh eating. They're eating the flesh of the human being. And sometimes they cannot do anything. They person die. The flesh will be eaten by the eating flesh, eating bacteria. Okay? Next, ear infection. Next, sore throat and bronchitis, sinusitis. And there are many, many more. There are many, many more. Urinary infection and many, many more. Okay? Next, cure, yes. Cure them now with your immune system. Your immune system must be strong enough to cure them. Next, by antibiotics. Sorry, the spelling is wrong. Antibiotics. You take medicine and you go take a whole course, 7 days course or 1 week course, and you go take the whole thing. Okay? Next, only if they are inside the body. They're outside, you can't do anything. They're moving around. So like that, if they are outside the body, it's going to find very difficult. If they're outside the body, it's so difficult to kill them. Unless you put antiseptic and you put all whatever through, they're spraying all of this thing and killing them that way. Okay? Next, disease caused by virus. Number 1, smallpox, chickenpox. Okay? Polio. Next, yellow fever, malaria and chikungunya, and it's all this coming from the mosquito. One mosquito doing all of this work. Okay? Next, HIV, herpes and hepatitis. These are the guys who are giving all of these things. Now there's no cure. There's no cure for any one of these guys. Flu, pneumonia, respiratory issue, like what we are going through today. Now, foot and mouth disease, as I told you, the foot and mouth is now coming to children in school today. They shut down, I can't remember, sometime back, I think they shut down some schools because of the foot and mouth disease. It used to be an animal, now they're coming to man. Okay? Now, next, is there a cure for virus infection? Yes. Vaccination, but not for all. Not everything has vaccination. Not everything has vaccination. Okay? Next, is your own body immune system that must be strong to fight it. Next, practicing proper hygiene. Next, energy healing can help and also has helped many people. We as pranaviolethealing has healed many forms of virus and bacteria, and today we're asking everyone to ask forgiveness to all these viruses and everything else so that they can all become better. Okay? Next, proper food is very important. Food is very important. Now, what we need? Minerals. We need the proper minerals. We need the iron, we need the zinc, we need potassium, we need all of these things properly, otherwise they won't work. Iron is very important because iron is enough to make the blood system, the red blood cells, all the white blood cells to become move so they can go out and do. They have to manufacture themselves. The bone marrow that makes all of these white blood cells and red blood cells, they need a lot of iron for the blood. Blood needs iron. And ladies, you lose a lot of blood during your period flow. Understand? So when immune system can go down. Next, vitamins. You must have the proper vitamins to do. Vitamin C is one of them. Vitamin E is one of them. You need a lot of vitamins for things. Like then they have scurvy. Scurvy, you know. Now after taking vitamin, all the thing has gone away. And today they're saying you need vitamin B17 for cancer patients. Okay? Like that. So today, balanced diet is very important to have the balanced diet. You need the proper balanced diet in terms of amino acids, and they must make the right thing to make them to fight all of these things. Next, healing with the organs with the healing wand. With energy healing. Number 1 is heal the correct energy body. Do your aura cleansing. Do your aura cleansing. Start now. Do aura cleansing. If somebody got any form of virus infection, doesn't matter whether it's corona or not corona, do aura cleansing. Check the energy body. Now you come up, clean again. Clean again. All the 4 sides. All the 2 sides. Then do Ida Pingala. Heal the liver. Heal the stomach. Heal the stomach. Okay, next, heal. If you have a thing to do with the respiratory, heal the throat chakra, lower throat chakra. Start healing. And then, worst come to worst, you energize your spleen chakra. Give it the energy now. Give it more energy now. Give more prana to the spleen chakra. Okay? And if the healing one become as powerful required, to energize the spleen chakra. 5 cycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish. Okay, sorry, 1 cycle. That's all. Fine. All energy will go inside and start again. People have come to me with dengue fever. After healing, next day, out of the hospital. Easy, my friend. Easy. You have given a tool. It's up to you to use them. That's all. Okay? Next. Heal the correct chakras. Find the right chakras. Solar plexus, navel chakra or heart chakra, throat chakra. And then heal the organ. And then heal the correct organs. You have to do. There's no other way. You must do this thing. Don't think something is going to come and help you. Your immune system needs help. Your body, remember, healing the energy body, it immediately will help your physical body. Immediately help physical body, right? It's just like how we do all the headache, all the gastric pains and everything else we do. Just like that, my friend. It's a bit more longer because you are healing a system. You're healing the immune system and also you're healing the what system is that? Immune system and the one that goes down, all the things. Okay, like that. Next, ensure there's no blocks in the aura. Nothing is blocking of healing happening. Check for self-block, fear, emotional blocks, and understanding, not understanding that. Oh, I'm going to die, the voice is going to come, you're going to die. You have that, it will come, when it comes, you're finished. Nobody can help you. Put yourself and say, this virus is just another flu virus. My body have taken many flus and I have become better. I am deeply, completely and consciously accepting myself. Another flu virus will come, my body will manage it. I am deeply, completely and consciously accepting myself. That's all. It's another flu virus, that's all. See, my body can manage it. I will do the right thing, I'll give the right food for my body will manage this virus that's coming to my body right now. It's all over the world right now. Start doing that. Then you become stronger. Next, block. Find a salt block. All these blocks we have, oh, I'm not going to become better, I don't like to live, I wish I am dead. All these things will mess you up. Okay? Next, check the chakras for black magic and curse. When these things are around, the body will not be able to. If you have a black magic to kill you, when something like that comes, it's very difficult to come out of it. I've seen people with dengue fever, they died not because of dengue fever, because of the black magic they have had or the curse they have had. Okay? So find a way, sit down, remove all of this curse and let's move on. Okay? Next, read the affirmation to the microorganism. We have one that says healing or asking forgiveness, yeast, virus and protozoas and bacteria. Read and ask forgiveness. Remember, they are just like us. They are divine creation. They have come from Mother Earth for a reason. We can all work together and live together in peace and harmony. Ask forgiveness and ask them to leave and go with us. You see whether it works or not. Huh? It works, my friend. It works. Okay. Next is how you heal the coronavirus today. We have shared with everybody. Now do aura cleansing 2 times a day. Okay. Or Ida Pingala every 2 hours. Do Ida Pingala every 2 hours. Okay. Because we want to remove we want all the chakras to flow. We want all the prana to flow properly. Next, heal solar plexus, ajna and the stomach. Heal the solar plexus, ajna chakra, because the pituitary gland is the one. This guy is the master gland. He's going to send all the information to the right places. He's going to say, hey, hypothalamus, come on, work. Pituitary gland, work. Get everything working. Next, the stomach. The stomach is acidic, will mess up all of the things. Next, heal the spleen, thymus, pituitary gland, and the stomach and liver. Okay, heal the spleen, thymus gland, pituitary gland, and the stomach is over here, and the liver. Next, do bed yoga 3 or 4 times a day because you want the blood to flow. It's only take you 9 minutes or 10 minutes to the first part of the bed yoga, not the full part. Very simple. Get everything moving. Move the thing, move everything. Next, take vitamin C and vitamin E. Get sun prana. Go on to take a sun prana. Oh, divine sun, please give me whatever energy to heal and rejuvenate on all myself. And then finally, part number 2 is do not drink water, energize the water and drink them. Let the water say, healing one, become as powerful, right? To heal this energy, to heal and energize the water with abundance of prana. Let each and every body, each and every drop of water go to all my organs and energize them and heal them. Go on and then drink the water. It will go inside. And the water goes to each and every cell. It goes to the blood system and heal. Next, do enema to keep the bowel clean. Keep the bowel clean. It's very dirty, the body cannot heal itself very easily. Next, don't breathe unnecessary media for body and mind. Don't go and upset yourself. Oh, this thing, that thing, this thing. Oh, virus coming. Oh, my neighbor had. What's going to happen to us? We just met a man yesterday. Fine. I mean, yesterday, I'm going to heal myself right now. I am more immune than him. That's all. Start making positive. Oh, I met this man. He's born positive. Let it be positive. I am fine. I'll be able to heal myself today. Okay? Follow and read the FA and FA. Check for cords and follow the moon blessing. Finally, have faith in pranaviolethealing healing. Remember this, have faith in what we do. Do yourself. This one has healed many, many people in many, many situations. Okay? Now, next, contact PVH volunteers or the founder before you need any help of your healing. Call us up. I will try to help you. Today, I couldn't take anybody's call because the whole day I was spending preparing this for everybody. So I told you, I spent maybe 7 hours to do this today. It's not easy to find all this information and slowly write, put it down. I have a lot of mind, but to put them in writing and put them properly, and it's not that easy, my friends. Not that easy. Okay. Finally, thank you. Okay. So let's ask some questions. If anybody has questions, let's ask on this topic, please. Please ask me on this topic. Any questions? Okay. How to heal fungal infection, madam? Start taking the wand. Start taking the wand, please. Take the wand. Heal the root chakra. Heal the sex chakra. Heal the area where the infection is happening right now. Ask forgiveness of the bacteria. Okay? You start doing that, things will start to improve. Stop taking sugar. Stop taking carbohydrate. This is their food. Women's private part, the blood is the food. Do enema, keep it clean. Food, the sweat is the food for the fungus. The sweat is all coming out, is the food for the fungus. Remember this, huh? Okay. Please explain parasites in the thing, huh? So this one I couldn't cover, I have no time. That's the whole trouble, huh? Take the wand, heal the immune system. Now the parasites can be on the intestine. That's a bit more difficult. Okay? Take the wand and say, healing wand, become a powder, blaze away and burn away all the energy of all the parasites in my intestines. Start doing that. They work in the prana. Take and blaze away and burn away, and also ask forgiveness from the parasite, and let's see what happens. Okay? Someone said, please sense and find disease in the body. Take the wand, madam, do aura cleansing, Ida Pingala, put the energy body and ask, are there any active virus, any bacteria in my energy body, and you will know. You will know immediately whether there is any active bacteria or virus or protozoas in the body. You can even ask where. Is it the liver or in the heart or any part of the body? I have to improve on this presentation because a lot more things I have to put inside. I really had no time today. I was doing it until 7:55. I was doing this. That's why I was late. Madam, you can take the Marmite. It's yeast extract, madam, but the yeast are all dead. Okay? So the yeast eggs are not there for extract. Now what you do, take a little bit. Don't take too much, madam. Don't take too much. Just take a little bit. Just for the flavoring of the vitamin B's. Okay? How to make our body autoimmune. Madam, first of all, you need to find out what is the cause of the autoimmune and why it's not working. People have come to me. I found a lot of black magic on them, a lot of cords, a lot of past life curse. Once we remove, things start to happen. Okay, now this is how it happened. Okay, remove all of these blocks and things will become better. Very simple, madam. Okay. Then heal what chakras and where is the issue? Liver, kidney, and all. Huh? Let me call somebody. She's on another line. Let's see if she calls. She's calling. Hello?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Grace, where are you now?
I'm at home.
You are in Hyderabad, right?
Yes, sir.
You are online now on Facebook. I'm calling to find out that you were diagnosed with lupus, correct?
Yes.
Very bad lupus, huh? You have to come out of your work, you are a very good student, yes or no?
Yes.
You had a good job, you were studying somewhere, right? Where was it, USA?
I studied in the US and now I'm working for Cognizant.
Right, but you had a lot of issues, right? And then we healed you and we removed your lupus, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You had so much of problem with a lot of dark energy, correct?
Yes.
Are you better now?
Yes, sir. Now, no signs of lupus as of now. And also, when I went in the month of December to the doctor, he asked me to do a whole checkup for the lupus factor. But due to Corona, I couldn't go back.
You are fine. I don't see any energy from you. There's no active bacteria or virus in your body. You're fine. Okay?
Oh, okay.
You can go to the test. I think you'll be fine. No problem. You're okay. Huh? Thank you very much. I just want to share. Okay? This is quite some time back. Huh?
It was in the year 2012 I had this lupus. And then I started PVH in the year 2008 it started lupus, and in 2012 I was with PVH.
Yeah.
And later on it started decreasing each and every. At that time my kidneys were affected.
Right.
Both my kidneys were affected.
And you came all the way to Delhi to meet me, eh?
Yes.
I remember this,
Yes,
okay?
I came.
You're fine.
Yes.
Oh, you're fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Change your profile picture.
Bye. Okay.
It's very negative. Put something nicer, okay?
Okay, sir.
This guy didn't help you, huh?
No.
So change his profile picture. Change the profile picture, huh?
Okay, sir. I'll do it right away.
Okay, bye. That was a profile picture. That guy never helped. Funny word, huh? Funny word. You do so much of people, and finally they put all kind of funny profile picture. Huh? Very sad. Okay, lupus. We have the answer. We have healed a couple of people with lupus and also autoimmune disease. So don't start putting all this thought from it yourself and say it's lupus, it's this, it's that, and you're not going to get better. Okay? If you're asking me, you got no wand, please go and get the wand. You need the wand. You need the wand. Okay? You have to get the wand to do the healing. Find the wand. There's a lot of volunteers in India. Call them up. They will send the wand to you. Okay? You have to pay for the postage or something like that. Then you can start healing. Or not, call the trust member. The trust is in India also. Engage. Okay? No. Who is this guy? See, can we heal the water saying abundance, healing energy, abundance of vitamin C, vitamin? Come on. You find the food with vitamin C and vitamin E. You can't say energize. Where is the vitamin going to come from? This thing don't manifest and make things inside. Vitamin C is a chemical that is called ascorbic acid. Vitamin E is another acid. So you cannot do that. So find the food. You can energize the food with a lot of vitamin C and energize them so that they will be more effective in your body. That you can find the food and bless the food with a lot of energy. So whatever vitamins there, it will be more effective that until the body will get absorbed and go do its work. That you can do. It's moving very fast. I cannot read. It's moving very fast. I cannot do this. Come on, my friend. Don't ask me about Ajna Chakra, cords and everything. I told you yesterday. You please ask me to do with this system. No, why you ask me all this question again? Huh? How to heal pancreas? Please go to YouTube and check. Are these people new to this? They've never had. Sir, rain coming now, Tamil Nadu, Salem. Thank you, sir. Very good. I like to hear the rain thing. Huh? How to heal, get sun allergy. We have done so much sun allergy. You can try. We have got a lot of the YouTube. Follow the technique and start doing it. Wonderful workshop. Thank you. How can I go for influenza and pharma vaccine, sir? I don't know what you're talking about. You start healing the same thing I'm talking about and you'll be fine. If you want to go to vaccine, go take vaccine. Sir, don't ask me whether bacteria and lung get healed permanently. You have to follow spiritual, you have to follow food hygiene, all this right thing, eat the right food, and you people all eat all the acidic food, and then you're asking me all this, You start killing yourself first, okay? Don't ask such question whether it will permanently gone or not. Nothing is permanent. Is your wife permanent? You start scolding your wife every day and she run away from the house. So you be nice to your wife will be there. Like that, be nice to your body, do the right thing, and you'll be fine. That's all. Finish. Can't we replace coffee? Yes, eat something natural, of course. Eat something natural, no problem. Eat something natural. Eat some juice, drink, what do you call it, green tea. Or just light tea is fine. You don't have to have coffee. Coffee is bitter. No animals eat coffee. Can you go to get a coffee without sugar and milk and give a 5-year-old boy? Will he drink the coffee? He'll spit it out. He won't ask it. He won't like it. Because it's bitter. You put the sugar, you put everything, and that toxic will go all over your body and eventually affect you. It will affect you. Just a matter of time. When something comes like this, now corona comes, your body is so toxic, your body doesn't know what to do. Because the body is so toxic. When your body is clean, like you have a lot of work to do. And somebody give you extra work. How can you do extra work? Because you already having so much work. And, I've got so much work. But when you got no work, somebody is filling up. You'll finish your work very fast. Like when your body is clean, when something comes inside new, you'll be able to heal yourself easily. This is Kavita Patel. Thank you, sir. I follow in PVH. I have cured my fibroids and cysts in the uterus and ovaries. Thank you. So somebody says that I've healed Kavita Patel, please send me an official video testimonial so we can add to YouTube to tell people that you've healed. And also in the video, please say how you heal them. Okay? With forgiveness, with the wand, how to use the wand to heal. Please do that. Then this will be a good thing for women to follow. We want you to tell us how you heal your cyst and fibroid in the uterus and ovary, and share this so the other women of the world who have the wand can learn how to heal. That's what we want to do. We want you to be an example for many other people. Okay, thank you very much. How to heal recurrent urticaria, rashes and intense itching. Sir, let me see, sir. You please heal the liver. See, please do a liver flush. You have no cords now, nothing. Heal the liver flush and do bowel enema. Clean all the system. Your liver is very toxic, and start carrying on all the toxic food. Someone said, thank you very much for your effort and wonderful teaching and continuous support every day, huh? Thank you very much. No, I'm trying to do my best. In the same time, I'm also learning a lot of things. When I learn, I can share with you. So I want to learn a lot of things to share with everybody else in this world, huh? I want to learn a lot to share with everybody, okay? This is my intention. Like somebody was telling me, hey, you're an engineer, why are you doing this? Aren't there enough doctors to do this job? Aren't there enough doctors to do this job? Maybe there are doctors, I'm not saying no. My husband and son are working in hospital, they are healthcare workers. Huh? Madam, start healing them. Aura cleansing, Ida Pingala, do Ida Pingala, check, heal the right things for them. Start healing, give them good food. No sambar and chutney, no, sambar and all of this vada and all this curd rice, madam. Give them good food, madam. They'll be fine. Both of them are fine. I don't say any negative to them. Huh? My mother-in-law is suffering from asthma. How to heal her? Heal, aura cleansing, Ida Pingala, heal the lower throat chakra. Madam, don't ask such questions. I go so much on YouTube. Ayo, what is wrong with people? Go and check YouTube. Put asthma. Go to pranaviolethealing playlist. Put asthma. So many healing. On the spot, we heal people. And we show people, madam. My wife asked her qualities in 6 years. Sir, take the wand and heal that place. Heal that place where you have that. We have healed many people very easy. Take the wand. First of all, heal the navel chakra and heal the part of where it is. Whether it's on the descending colon or in the small intestine. Hold the part and start healing. Okay? Somebody said, Sharmila Devi, thank you very much for the class, uncle. Reminds me all that I studied in my microbiological genetics. Hey, it took me 5 hours to do this now. In fact, I had so much to write, and that's why I was talking. I was not writing. I was talking. I cannot put them in words here. So it takes so much time of mine. So I can talk. So I can much more talk. I can go to each and everything, each and level, how it happens, everything we can talk. But there's no point. We have no time. I only have 2 hours. Now it's only more than 2 hours now. I could make dinner now to eat. Umarani, I don't know where you're from. Legs are very sleepless night every day. Call me. Husband very negative. Can your husband follow my husband energy affecting you, madam? Can your husband need forgiveness? Rani Jagadesh, sir, I feel I've been to medical school first year. Are you a medical student? So funny, huh? So funny, huh? But very nice, huh? Very nice, huh? Everyone learns a lot. Sometimes it's like a refresher for people who do a lot of things, refresher to understand better, huh? But remember, my friend, if you're a doctor, you have a tool to heal you now. You saw all the testimony of people healing themselves, so take the tool. If you're a doctor, go out and heal people. Start. Nilesh, thank you very much for unconditional commitment to serve humanity. Though with a wand and affirmation. Yes, sir. We want to do more. We want to do more. So all of you start teaching. Get more people to come for the joiners. Make them all PVH and all be fine. Where's all the gurus today? Where all the Indian gurus talk about so much about God and universe. Where's all of them today? Huh? What are they doing? Talking about turmeric la, talk this one la, do this la, do that la. You know, there's one guru in your country, he said you should not do energy healing because it will come back to you as a karma. How can he say that? How can he say that? Funny guy, no. I got his YouTube to share with everybody. He's saying you can do allopathy medicine, but you cannot do all this energy healing because the karma will come back to you. Hey, human beings are made with the aura. If I have a tool to heal, I will heal. That's it. And if you all know very well, in all my classes, even small children have started healing and they've become better. It's the wand that's healing. So we have a connection that from inner world. And the inner world wants to help mankind. That's why they give a simple tool like this to heal everybody. Please understand that. Don't have these wrong ideas about someone saying something about karma because they don't know how to heal. Shut them out. Don't go because you cannot heal. Don't go around telling it's wrong. Okay? Roshan, how to heal retina cells. Take the wand and heal the retina cells. Okay. Next, try to get our pinhole glass and try to use that and see whether it helps you with your eyesight. Okay. Who is Kumar? Kumar Dasari. He is a master. Please ask about my serious problem. Let's not ask every question to him. Please do some homework. I don't understand why it, sir. Oh yeah, somebody's telling other people. Huh? Yes, do your homework, please. Go and do your homework. Start healing first. Cannot then get in touch with us. Satya Narayanan, Alamandan. Hello sir, I'm having issue with stomach. How to heal? Take the wand and heal the stomach, sir. It's the most easier healing wand. Becomes powerful as required to heal my solar plexus. Then heal stomach, aura cleansing. You can figure out before that and start doing it. Keep on doing, sir. You do, sir. It's a very easy. Stomach is a very simple thing. Start doing. Acid reflux, heal your esophagus. Okay. We have done so many things. I don't know where you from, sir. Have you been to any of our workshop before? Yes, your template show eye problem. Can it be caused by virus? Yes, virus can cause this. Yes, sometimes fungus can also grow in the eyes area. Yes, there's a conjunctivitis, eye sore eyes and all. So you start taking heal and also heal. Remember, for immune system, please understand aura cleansing, Ida Pingala, heal the solar plexus, heal the Ajna chakra, heal the heart chakra, heal the thymus gland, spleen gland, and now you got to heal your what you call it, tonsils and adenoids. Okay, heal them and see what happens. Start healing them, my friends. Start healing them and do the bed yoga. The bed yoga will make the blood flow, so everything will go around. Some of the white blood cell travel in the blood. Some of them waiting in the mucus area. Some of them are moving. Some of them are stationary, like that. And ultimately, the third system will come out to help you a lot. Do emotional freedom healing about everything that you put wrong things about yourself. Today, I open everybody's eyes about the immune system. Okay, my friend. And we have a tool. It's not a lecture. It's a tool to heal everybody. I told you exactly what to do and start doing. And we have got so many testimonies of people, lupus, and the lady had got ear infection. We have all of this. Food is very important. Indian people, sorry to say this, eat a lot of wrong food. European people eat much more wrong food. Cheese, white flour, too much of coffee, wine. I think that the Europeans are worse than the Indian people. They're eating too much of cheese, too much of white bread. Everything when I go to Europe is all white bread everywhere. Pizza is white bread, spaghetti is white bread, lasagna is white bread. What else you have? Risotto, all white. I used to go down there and say, how to eat it? Chunking. You cannot eat so much of these things. It will affect everybody. Okay? Someone said, sir, take a good care of yourself, sir. God bless you. My friend, this is a lecture. Imagine how removing black magic, how it will be done. Okay? Now, in a short while, we remove all the black magic right now for whoever has joined us. And let's do the blessing of coronavirus and Mother Earth. Okay? Now, thank you very much. Thank you very much, all of you. Kavita, Kolandai Sami, I'm having red spots in all of the body. Madam, do one liver flush. Madam, do one liver flush. Your body is very toxic. Do a liver flush, okay? There's a lot of... See, when you do a liver flush, whatever fungus and all, it'll all come out. It'll all come out. All the toxin will come out. It'll come out with them. So do one liver flush. Sometime, maybe after a week, do another liver flush. Maybe another 3 liver flush, okay? Let me call somebody. Very interesting. I hope she's there. I hope she's there. No. Okay. Let's see, huh? Let's see if she pick up the call. Someone says I should be called Dr. Siva.
Sir.
Madam,
Sir, சொல்லுங்க சார், நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா சார்?
what did you have, madam? What level is very high in your blood test?
Enzyme, sir.
Enzymes, huh? Enzymes very high, huh?
Liver enzyme.
Liver enzyme. And they said that you could have autoimmune disease. They said you could have had autoimmune disease, huh?
Yeah, they said they have to do the biopsy and also have to go on the.
Okay. So what you did was we told you to do liver flush. Okay, madam?
Yeah, I did liver flush.
How many liver flush you did? How many liver flush you did, madam?
3.
3 liver flush, huh? Every week. Every week.
Every week, every 2-3 days once, 2-3 days once, like that.
Okay, you did every liver flush, huh? And your what was the enzyme count? 1,200, right? I remember.
2,200.
2,200. Okay. After the 3rd liver flush, you went to a private place and you did your blood test, right?
Yeah. But my bilirubin level also was very high, yeah. So,
What was high, madam?
my bilirubin level.
Bilirubin. How much was that? You remember?
200,
Okay, madam. 200 something. Now, after doing 3 liver flush, what was the result?
The result came up to 100 plus.
100 plus.
Yeah.
For
The
what?
normal have to be 40. SGOT should be 40.
Okay.
And STJOAV should be 34 like that.
Okay,
So
what
came down about 100 plus like that.
what was it now? Did you do another test now?
2 days, that's why I called you the other day, sir. 2 days ago, I went to the same lab and did the test, and there were 2 enzymes, right? One enzyme completely normal.
Completely normal. Wow.
Completely normal. It's completely normal. Another one more enzyme, it came dropped up to 54. Normal is 34. Now it's 54.
Very good, madam. Madam, imagine, madam, if you have not done PVH, you have not known about liver flush, you are not healing all of your organs, you would have probably got a biopsy and be on steroid for the rest of your life. Agree with me, madam?
Yeah, correct. I agree with you, sir. Yeah, 100% agree.
So let it be to everybody listening. This lady had done liver flush because of very high enzyme. She did it 3 times, every 3 days or 2 days. She did it properly. And enzymes came now. Today it's normal. Other one is 54 and his 30 is normal. She just a little bit more. That's all. And at the same time, she was healing all aura cleansing, Ida Pingala, and you are not on medication, madam. Were you on medication?
Not on medication. And then I say, am I on life now?
Yes, madam. You're on Facebook Live.
Okay, can I? My bilirubin level was very high. Bilirubin, this is for
Jaundice.
Jaundice.
Yes. It's very high.
That means your bilirubin level is very high. That means it's considered that you are having a jaundice.
Jaundice.
So it was also quite very high, normal than the higher level, 2 to 3 times normal than the higher level. And my eyes turns yellow. Alright, already become like yellow.
Eyes were already becoming yellow.
Yeah, becoming
Oh,
yellow.
so liver was.
So I did hepatitis A, B, C, these 2, and 3 of hepatitis A, B, and C was negative. And then was not completely negative. That means I only worried about cancer next, because if it's hepatitis A, B, C, I'm still quite okay. But I worry when these 2 results was negative, I completely worried that it might be cancer.
You have no cancer.
So, so what I did some what they asked me to go on ultrasound and CT scan and all these kind of things, but my liver was completely normal. But yet my enzyme was very, 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 very high. Which is, and then another one more thing I would like to update here, that they asked, I just did the cancer marker test. That means I never go through any biopsy. For the cancer test, I did a cancer marker test, is LFT, they call it LFT, so cancer marker test done by the private lab for me. And then what happened was, when I did the cancer marker test, of course the cancer marker test shows that it was in the regular, that means it was slightly higher. Not very high, but slightly higher, a little bit higher only. But normal one, it should be 12, but mine was about 34 like that. So I also was worried. What I did, I called Siva sir, said, sir, do I have any cancer cells inside me? Is it activated or what? So Siva sir checked on me and he said, no, there is no cancer cell is activated. I
meditation, so it's given me a bit more of confidence. So what I did was, I did the liver flush another one more time. Then recently 2 days ago, today is 9th. On the 7th I went one more time because I was losing on my weight. My weight was I lose weight. I was 68. Now I'm 57. So I was very worried. Completely after the lockdown, I was every 2 weeks I'll go and check my liver enzyme. But about 1 month plus I didn't go. Last I went was 9th of March. So I went again and did. That's why I called Mr.Siva to check. Told him to tell him that my alpha protein, that means my cancer was completely normal.
So now your cancer was normal also, madam, eh? Wonderful.
Yeah, the marker test is completely normal. It's dropped up to 7.3. So it has to be like 12. The normal is below 12. So mine previously was 36. So when I did the principal 7.
You see, madam, how toxic our liver can be, and all these things can go wrong, madam.
So actually they suspected me I was having some C, So I was very worried because I've got 3 kids and I have a lot of responsibilities as a mother and a wife too.
Madam, don't worry about that. You're fine now. Okay?
I'm fine now.
Now manage yourself, start healing, do all the affirmation, don't have black magic on yourself. You'll be fine. Okay, madam?
Alright, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You see, guys, this is a direct somebody, and there are people, one phone number and give the phone numbers to you. No problem. They have done it. They have doctors have given friends. Doctors even call them up. Hey, why are you not coming? We'll do a test on you. We're going to send a biopsy to Australia. All kind of stuff. And all she did was simple. Took the one, Oracle in the Pingala, did 3 liver flush, and now all are normal. Everything is normal. You see? So you must understand a little bit thing what we do here. Understand, huh? Okay, good. Now, okay, let's start now. We're going to start now. Okay, guys, let's sit down now. All of you sit down. I will remove all the negative energy from everybody, and let's bless Mother Earth and everything else right now. Okay? Right. All of you, take your healing wand, please. Take your healing wand, please. Put it in your Ajna Chakra. And start saying, Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, my higher soul, my spiritual guide to all the spiritual guides, my spiritual helpers to all the spiritual helpers, my spiritual teachers to all the spiritual teachers, my healing angel to all the healing angels, to the great karmic God, to cosmic beings of Borobudur, Devaraja Borobudur, all the holy angels, all the cosmic angels, all the holy beings, all the cosmic beings, the cosmic council. I am that I am. I'm humbly invoking for divine forgiveness for all my wrongdoings committed towards me, my family, and I'm also asking on behalf of mankind, my family and everybody, towards all the virus of this world and also the coronavirus. Please forgive us for all the wrong we may have done towards you. I'm also forgiving everyone for all the wrongdoing towards me and my family. Please cast out all fears and doubt in me. I'm forgiving and forgetting. I'm forgiving and forgetting. I'm forgiving and forgetting. I'm consciously accepting this manifest. God, thank you. All of you, hold page number 7 or hold the wand, and all of you say, please forgive me, my family, my country, and please forgive me, my family, my country, my work. Let's start again. Please forgive me, my family, my work, and my country, and coronavirus. If knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Start doing that right now. Start doing that, all of you. Start doing that. All of you, think of your house. Think of your house, all of you, where you're living now. Think of your country you're living now. All of you, put the one outside and say to all the virus of this world, to the coronavirus, please forgive me, my family and mankind for all the wrong things I've done to you and done to your kind. Just keep on repeating it. Say to all the virus of this world, to coronavirus and all the virus of this world, I'm asking forgiveness for all the wrongdoing that we have done towards you. Keep on saying that now. All of you, take the wand. It's a healing wand. Bless each and every caretaker of this world with abundance of light, love, compassion, and kindness, and abundance of healing energy. Start doing that right now. All of you say, let all the scientists of the world find a cure for coronavirus as soon as possible. Let's bless them all with abundance of light, and abundance of knowledge, and abundance of light in each and every one of them. All of you say, God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining us. See you again tomorrow at 8 o'clock Malaysian time. Tomorrow the workshop will be Emotional Freedom Healing Workshop. I'm not sure I can finish in one part. I probably need 2 parts to finish. Let's see. One part, 2. Okay. Hopefully everybody can join us tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless everybody. God bless coronavirus. God bless all the nature beings who are working very hard to make this happen for mankind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.